Dr. Huong, social media plays a crucial role in everyone's life as it is a digitalized world or technology world. It is really important for our life. Without social media or internet or even mobile phone, we can't live. It will be boring if we don't have a mobile phone even 1 hour. So mobile phone is just equal to our heart. If we've left our mobile phone in a home and you reached at a college or any place, you will be totally disturbed. So you can't be happy without mobile phone. So imagine a day there is no internet connection. How will you spend the day? And how will impact or influence or how will affect that in your life?
That interesting question. Talking about social media or mobile phones, right? To be honest, I have faced this question many times, to be honest, because when people asking me about, oh, so without mobile phones or social media, will you survive? I reply, yes, absolutely. And sometimes I really want to disconnect it with some the virtual life to focus on something I need to finish. Because here, sometimes you can say that it will be like a very distracted because of social media. Even you can see that a lot of rumor, a lot of judgment, comment online, so that's why you have to be careful with them. And some people, I mean, celebrity, and some people, they are so emotional, and they really like feel hurtful, painful whenever hearing some comments, some bad comment or negativity. But for my life, I can manage. I can handle it. I think so. If other people want to talk with me, they can use other way, like a mail, or they can use meeting me in person. Also, you can send me some letter or something like that. That's our traditional ways. And also we can focus more on reading and gaining more knowledge from books, from different resources as well. I mean, different officer and reliable resources. I mean, book are like a very great mentors for us. When every single day you have to spend at least an hour to read some books, I mean, some interesting books, some favorite book from the life you have to keep for the life, like a golden keys, golden mentors for you. Whenever you don't have an internet connection or social media, so life still very happy. You enjoy your life when reading book, when playing outside with your beloved people, with your friends, hanging out, and don't worry about anything online. They are judging you, they are criticizing you, they are like a boasting some bad picture there. You don't worry about that. And even our children, our next generation, they can focus on their study much better than watching Facebook, watching YouTube. That's very distracted. So I can say that we have to balance. Yes, of course, we are not able to avoid, right, and refuse the benefit and advantages of social media or internet, or I can say advanced technologies nowadays, because it can help our life become more convenient and more comfortable. But how to manage, how to control your emotion, how to take advantage from them. That's the way you have to think. You have to educate your self and even your next generation as well, because you can see that if the family, all family members, they have mobile phone, each person has mobile phone, so they just focus on the screen. They don't want to talk with each other, so that's kind of communication. So that's kind of like a losing special environment in the family, right? The connectivity with the family members, how to tighten up our family members' relationships. That's the thing. Nowadays, how to teach our children, our next generation, right? So that's a very, very dangerous. So I can say that for my life, sometimes I will disconnect with social media to focus on my writing, my paper, my textbook, because every year I have to publish at least 2 articles. Yes, that's my task, my duty as a university. But every single minute, somebody texts me, somebody message me, I have to check, 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 check. So I'm not able to concentrate on my writing. Yeah, my typing. Yeah, so that's why I have to disconnect. And also, obviously, internet or social media, we have to use it in a proper way. Yeah, because that's the big resources, overwhelming information. We have to filter good resources, good information. Yeah, otherwise it will have bad impact from influence from them to the mindset, to the perspective. So that's very risky if you don't have an officer or reliable information or resources. That will hurt you, will be harmful for the life. Yeah. Thank you.
I understand that you are really passionate about reading, and in your talk, I I heard that you write at least 2 articles in a year. So it's really interesting, and it is a contribution to the society or the public as a teacher. So reading is feeding to our brain. One best book is equal to hundreds good friends. One good friend is equal to a library, equal to a library. So, reading books is really important in this generation. But people are always people spend their time on mobile phone. So they don't have time to read books or just understand the problems of other people. Even if if there is any gathering or event in a family or public, they just scroll their mobile phone and they just see the messages on Instagram or WhatsApp, and they reply to the people who are living far away from them, maybe Americans or Australians or maybe from other different countries, but they are not knowing anything about their neighbors, their their family. So the relationship is just congested, just uh, shortening. So we have to broaden our brain, our heart. So to be a good speaker, to be a good communicator, reading is very important, no doubt. So can you tell me something about reading? How do you approach reading? Do you read in your life? And what type of books do you read? And your passion towards reading?
Yep. Thank you, sir. Because of my mission as a lecturer, I always remind myself that I should be a qualified teacher, a lecturer. Yes, so when standing in front of the students or people around you, how to explain and how to spread the knowledge properly, experience, right? So that's why I keep reading every single day. But the fact we can see that in the modern life we have more options when reading. If in the past at my age, like 30 years ago, we don't have a social media or we don't have internet connection. So just only reading from books. So newspapers. So that's the thing. We can gain information. We get to know news. But right now, because of technological advancement, so our young generations and our life will have more options to read. You can read from traditional hard copies, right? Also, you can read from ebooks, right? Or you can read from some official and reliable website. It's good, yes, no doubt about that, right? But the thing here, you have to find out what field, what sector, which one will be your interest, right? Which will be your favorite. So you can dedicate your time, devote your time on reading those books. For example, for my life, when teaching international business and marketing, I usually I usually keep my eyes on some specialized book about economics, about doing international business, and some inspiring people, some successful people to read about their books, to learn more experience, to share more stories about their success, right? And also here I always read some textbook and publish my own textbook. I have been publishing three textbooks in my life about my subjects. So that's why I really love reading and gaining more experience, more new things to update my books as well. So I can say that reading very very important to enrich the knowledge, to nourish your passion. When you can gain more opinion, more ideas, right? So you can think out of the box. It makes your brain working more. Productive and also more efficient. So that's why if you don't read, you don't sharpen your mind, your brain. So one day it will be like a blunt. So that's why if you want to be more knowledgeable, you have to read. That's the way you can accumulate more knowledge, more information, and more lessons in life. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much for explaining. You know, in society or in our country, there are many people. Many people means categorization. Some are good, some are bad, some are outstanding. So people are totally different. Like our five fingers are different. I have thumb finger and middle finger, ring finger. So it has different purposes, features. It has qualities. So people are totally different in their skills, in their interests, in their qualification, in their lifestyle, behavior, everything. As a teacher or a social worker or a counselor, what would you like to convey to the youngers or the adults to be good? What is your advice for the public?
So I can say that life is very complicated when talking, when socializing with different people, even with the same age, but they have different ideas. Yeah, some idea they can conflict with each other, right? But how to moderate, how to handle that, that's the ability and capability of teachers when teaching and when sharing. And maybe if you you are not skillful when talking about religion, about politics, subject or issues that may be very like controversial, or arguing a lot, right? People will be arguing, will be dispute a lot, debating a lot. But here you have to show your idea and the reasonable um, problem, reasonable reasons, right? You have to clarify, and make them understand, and they have to accept the idea that that's a fact, right? It's unavoidable, and it's very clear. And also from different theories and different textbook and scientists, they have proven, right, about that. So for my life, I usually work with students from 18 years old and older. So I love talking with them because they are very creative uh, when talking and debating with the teacher. So I'm not their teachers. I'm not their lecturers. When in class, I'm just their supporter and assistant and guider. When I can share my opinions, they also are equal to share the opinions, right? Because sometimes some situation is not like right or wrong. No, we are not able to confirm 100%. This is right, that's wrong. No, not like that. Some topics very controversial. So that's why we have to make the equal right to talk. But of course, like some subject like mathematics, right? Something is correct, you can obviously have a seen, but sometimes some situation is not exactly like that, right? So we can say like one student, when we ask 1 plus 1, right? 1 plus 1, obviously we can answer 2, right? But the student reply that I give you 1 apple, right? And your mother give you one more apple. So how many apples totally do you have? But the student said, oh, I have 3 apples. So what will you say? Oh, you will punish a student? No, the punishment is the worst way. Yeah, the worst way to behave as a teacher. Yeah, so you have to sympathize. You have to understand why the student talk with you like that. So he explained, right? He will explain like I have available 1 apple in my pocket here. Yeah, from yesterday I still keep it here. I haven't eaten yet, right? So obviously he had 3, right? So in some different states here in Vietnam, different locations also, students have different ideas and they are very creative. I can say that they are our next generation for the whole nation. So we have to understand and communicate well with them. That's why I can say that teaching as like we are nourishing our love to people, love to our students for the next generation. When you are like dedicating and you are sacrificing your time, your effort, your love to other people, you are giving, but you are receiving. Yeah, when those students grow up and become successful in life, that's your achievement, right? Yeah, so grown, so success. So I can say that right now I have a lot of successful students in my life. That's my achievement, my successful thing in life. Yeah, I can say that.
All right. So,
How
in
about
your
you?
opinion, in your opinion, who is an ideal person, or what are the qualities of a good person? You might approach or seen many people in your life. Some people may harass, some people will insult, some people will be influencing us, some people will educate us, some people will hurt us, and some people will admire us. So in life we may meet different people. So in your opinion, who what are the qualities of a good person, or who is an ideal person?
That's very challenging to answer. That's who is the best person, right? With the best quality. Yeah, I can say that human being, we are not perfect. So it's kind of like pros and cons. We have both sides. Everything has two sizes, right? So I can say that for me, every single person, when I meet them, that's my happiness. When I can have an opportunity to talk and also to communicate with them, to understand them, and also after handling and coping with their problems, they overcome all the obstacles in life. That's my success and my achievement, I can say that. So even some people, they are struggling with their life. So some people, they are sharing with me about their stories, their bad luck. But when after analyzing their stories, we can find out good solutions. I mean, proper solutions for them. I am very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy, and that kind of good things I can contribute for this life. I love talking with some people who have faced a lot of problems in life, especially some students with some difficulties, and also some women here. They are struggling with their life, their private life. I really love talking with them to share my opinions, my perspectives, and the thing I have gained from books I have accumulated from my life. I will, I mean, collaborate and work with them as much as I can. And also some mentors, yes, some professor, yes. But the thing here, some professor, they can collaborate very well with me when sharing our ideas, our projects. But some professors, they have different ideas, so we have to discuss a lot. And after that, when we have final decisions together, that everything will be fine. Like we are like adventuring, we are discovering new journey together. Yeah, that's my experience when working with Indian professor in India, because I have stayed in India for 13 months. So I got the chance to work and to teach my Indian students, my Indian researchers and Indian businessmen. I taught them Vietnamese, and right now some of them they are working in Vietnam, in the capital of Vietnam. So that's my happiness as well. So I can say that I love talking with everyone. So not only single person. So whenever they need my help, my help, I am ready and available to talk, to share. Even sometimes, some people, I really want to share my stories with them, my problems with them, to find out good solution and good ways to go. So that's why the quality of person I want to talk, that everyone who are facing problems in life, and also who want to improve and gain more knowledge. and learn from each other. I am ready and available to talk and to communicate, to interact with them. Yeah, so no exception. But some people, they don't have their a good attitude to improve themselves. Thus, I am not able to talk, but some people, whenever they want to gain more knowledge, they want to exchange their opinions, their idea, I will cooperate and coordinate with them. Yeah, thank you.
Well, people have different potentials, talents, skills, abilities. You may be capable of running so faster. I can't the ability to run faster. You may be you may have the ability to swim very well, and some people can impress others by their beautiful voice, their actions. Some people can drive any vehicles. Some people can teach well. Some people can cook, or they may be interested in gardening. Some people may be passionate about motivational speeches. So, we have different talents, skills, and our hobbies and interests are totally different. So, could I know more about your potentials, skills, talents, your hobbies anymore?
To be honest, that's very challenging when answering the question like this, because I think that's my hobbies I can share with you. That's talking with international friends. Also, I really love gardening. Whenever taking care of my plants, my trees here, I feel very comfortable and relaxed, because after working under high pressure and a lot of activities a day, I can let my head down when seeing my trees, my plants growing, right? So that's my happiness, another happiness in life. Also, I I'm not sure about my talents, but after 17 years teaching, I can have 10,000 students. I can say that teaching is my skill to survive, right? To earn for a living, as well as improve myself, right? And also, that's my future. Also, whenever I have my successful students, that's my happiness, my success in life. Mm, Another thing I can say that maybe I'm lucky, not like my talent, when joining different sectors. I really love challenging myself. I have to say that when talking with international friends. So my friends always love talking with me as well, and also joining any different kind of business. I have gained small success in life, luckily. For example, I have just joined stock markets here just for 4 months, but I have gained around 3,000 US dollars. That's my small success. And also people say, oh, you are very talented. Maybe, I think, because I'm learning from practicing and applying my knowledge uh, to real life, in real life. So that's why whenever you have knowledge in your mind, in your brain, but you have to put it into practice. Even English, when you have a lot of vocabulary, a lot of grammatical structure, but you just keep it in your mind, in your brain, how to transform it into speaking, right? How to speak up, how to open your mouth to talk, to communicate, that you have to practice every single day. Even like joining stock market, I have to do my research. I have to collect a lot of information, a lot of reports, a lot of things. Yeah, to put my money there. That's why I will have big loss, right? So that's why here, whenever joining any new sector sphere, you have to be careful. You have to do research. You have to learn, right? So that's why I'm listening. I'm all ears whenever joining new sector, new field, right? Because we have 2 years to understand before talking. Talking, that means you are teaching, you are spreading your knowledge, your idea to other people. But when listening, you are absorbing, you are accumulating, you are gaining knowledge from other people. So you have to keep listening carefully before making their decision in any sector. So I love listening. I can say that I am one of like a professional listeners. Thank you.
Good. You are a successful woman. You are a successful teacher. So many people might be watching us this video on YouTube or any other social media. So, as a successful personality, can you please give 5 tips or points to success, to succeed in any field? Any field. It could be really beneficial or fruitful for the viewers.
Thank you. All right. So I just want to share from my experience, my knowledge. The first thing that you have to be patient. That's the first characteristic in life because haste makes waste. You want to make it fast, but it has to take time to achieve your goal. So you have to be patient. Of course, the first thing from my life, because whenever I keep patient, uh, I will reach the point I want. That's the first message. The second message that you have to come like a you have to be like a repetition, like a repetitive. You have to repeat it. Um, like um, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Like this time you got failure, but next time you will be successful. So don't worry about failures. So even for me, when investing, also have some loss. Yes, of course, but we that's a big lesson, good lesson for us. For the next time, we can avoid, right? So I mean that's have to repetitive and start from your failure. Yeah, learn from your failures and your mistakes. That's the second thing. Don't give up. Never give up. Never give up your hope. Lose the hope. That's the second message. And also, for me, you should be knowledgeable enough. Yeah, before making any decisions, you have to do the research. You have to be knowledgeable enough. You have to gain enough knowledge. Yeah, before before doing anything. Yep, that's the third message. And also, the fourth thing in my life, I have a experience that when you are learning from other people, you should keep listening first. Don't talk too much because you are listener, you are learners. So follow your passion. Yes, keep moving with your passion, but you have to listen more than you talk, because when listening, you can gain a lot of things, a lot of experience, a lot of lesson from other people. So keep learning and educated yourself. Keep educated yourself. That's the thing. I mean, before becoming a good teachers or good speakers, you have to be a good listener first. Good listener to understand the thing, right? To recognize, figure out good thing to go, good way to move. Yeah. And finally, I want to share with you that even my students here, people, we are not perfect. We are not perfect. So a lot of ups and downs and in life. So that's why you have to challenge yourself. Don't stay still. Don't wait for other people to help you. Before people help you, you have to help yourself. Love yourself and transfer and spread your love to other people and to be independent enough, yeah, to support other people. Don't be waiting for other people to help you. You have to help yourself, love yourself, and then you can help other people, right? Thank you so much.
All right. So you have been with Gesto International for long days, maybe 1 or 2 years. I don't I don't know the exact duration, but you are helping people in Gesto International, the members who join on Zoom, on WhatsApp, or everywhere. You are really helping them, and we are working together, and many people are working behind this platform. So, to be true, we are really helpful for the people around the world for developing their English language skills. So, how do you feel about Gesto International now? And what would you like to tell about this platform?
I have to share with you that that's an amazing place for you to practice English, to brush up your knowledge as well, your English speaking, spoken English. And also, you can communicate very well. You can show your confidence when talking English. And also, you can communicate with a lot of international friends. That's a very amazing place for us, yeah, to exchange our ideas and as well as communicate and also share your experience, share your love, share your kindness and the good thing in life. So I am really grateful for having me in this meeting and this section, this platform. Thank you so much for organizing and giving us that golden opportunity to broaden our mind and enrich our knowledge. Thank you.
I'm really delighted that you are happy with our platform and that you are doing a lot of stunning performance and activities. Dr. Huong, thank you so much for joining this wonderful session, and we will see next time with another beautiful topic. So till then, bye.
Thank you so much for your invitation. Thank you. And hopefully we will have more opportunities to work with each other, to collaborate with each other, to help more people and our participants as much as we can. Thank you so
Sure.
much for this opportunity.
Yeah. So this video might be very fruitful or effective for the viewers in developing their communication skills or speaking skills. You know, to watch a video, it will provide a better listening skill. So when we speak, when people watch or listen very carefully, if they are in a basic level or intermediate level, it will be deeply influencing them, the sentence pattern, the idea, the construction, vocabulary, many more. So, Dr. Home, thanks from my bottom of heart. And I really enjoyed interviewing you on this podcast is available on YouTube. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a great day.